Welcome to MMO Gaming, where the Pokemon TCG, One Piece card game and Disney Lorcana come to life. If you want to level up your game, stay tuned and let's switch right into the video. So hello and welcome to another commentary gameplay video here on my channel. Today we are taking a look at round number 3 of the Disney Lorcana World Championship. And in this round 3 we got Lukas Kaupa here from Austria on the left with a 2-0 record up against Bivens, also undefeated until this point with a 2-0 record. So yeah, pretty excited for this one, and I would let's jump right into the gameplay. So yeah, we do see Lukas with the Ruby, Amethyst and Emerald combo now inking and laying down the Vanished Tiger, and Bivens on the other side understood here with a Calhoun. He's opted to go with the Steel Song or Ember Steel Amethyst variant here, and now we see Lukas inking the Madrigal card, laying down the Lewis, and back over to Zack here. So Raja is a 3/3 body, got vanished, and Lewis comes entered into play exerted, right? And when you play this character, chosen opposing character gains reckless, so they have to challenge and cannot quest, right? And now we see Lukas here inking the Tika to play down the Genie, drawing him another card. Goes on a quest with the Rajan here, so goes up to 2 lore already. I think he should be at 2 lore, right? I think he quested 2 times there. And Zack challenged with the Calhoun, getting 2 lore in the process there. So now both players should be at 2 lore, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe this will be updated soon. So let's see, Zack is now playing down the Zipper, the 3/4 static body that gains evasive during a turn, which is a great answer against this Genie, right? Also the Genie has the effect that it gains evasive during a turn, so I think he's just chilling and passing and waiting that Lukas is questing with the Genie, so that he can then challenge into it. So let's see what Lukas is now doing. 4 ink to work with. It's just a 2/4 deadline, is it? But yeah. So he's questing here with both characters, goes up to 5 lore and then plays down another 4 ink character, 2/2 deadline, also evasive, and quest for 2, right? So he got a lot of evasive characters here in his deck. So now back over to Zack. So he could answer the Genie here, right? With the Zipper and the Genie, they could both challenge into the Genie, taking this out. He's inking the high. Plays down the Jim Hawkins, deals 1 damage to Genie. Then, knocking out the Genie with the Genie from himself, leaving the Zipper untouched. I think I really like this. So now Lukas inks the Fairy, plays down the Cheshire Cat, and I think you can remove immediately 2 damage to chosen opposing character, so this way he could take care of the Genie from Zack's side. He's not questing here with anything at this point. Just building a board, so now Zack inks the Mine, plays down the Pluto, a new set 8 card, which was given out as a promo card at the, I think, Fantasy in Basel, right? So back out to Lukas. Inks the another card here, plays the, what is this? I think the Rush card here that can deal with the 5/2 Rush that could deal with the Jim Hawkins. Really great card to have. He's now questing with the Cheshire Cat, and also his Tiger there for 3 lore is now sitting at 8. And the Pluto is a 6 cost, 2/7 deadline, and while this character has no damage, he gets +2 strength and gains support, so now it's a 4/7 essentially. And could give the strength over to the Zipper. And so you could quest with Pluto, give the strength to Zipper, and then banish the Rajan if he wants to. And that's what we see here. Pluto quests, puts Zack up to 6 lore here, and Zipper takes down the Rajan Cat, and now we do see another card here being played that is banishing the evasive character here from Lukas' side. I'm not quite sure what the effect is, but I think we will get the scan soon. Yeah, I think it's really hard in those super sealed formats to keep track of all the cards that you're not aware of, right? It's the knock. So when you play this character, you may move up to 2 damage counters from a chosen character to chosen opposing character. So great card to use your damage on your field. And now we see a half-shot Maui here being drawn by Lukas. So the Cheshire Cat takes care of the zipper, takes 2 damage off. So he could take this turn here to play down the half-shot Maui if he wants to. Okay, here we see the Cyborg and also a Cusco getting laid down here. Back over to Sek. So let's see. Just increase the speed a little bit, right? Because I think now the players take the time. Okay, so he's playing down a Madrigal here. Yeah, challenge Swifty knock into the Cheshire Cat. Takes this down. Pluto also goes on a quest, bringing Sek up to 8 lower. And back over to Lukas. I think this turn he will probably build the Hashak Maui. So here we see a Cyborg trading into the knock, right? +1 strength for every character, so it's a 2 strength character. You only need to deal 1 damage to the knock that already got 4 damage. And here we see the Hashak Maui comes into play. Cusco goes on a quest. And now we see Lukas at 10 lower and back over to Sek. But I think this time it's not as effective because you are playing less actions, less songs to work with, so it won't be. Yeah, so here we start with a quest, giving the support over to the Madrigal, and she is dealing with the Cusco here. Then he's also playing a Tinkerbell together with an Arthur here. I think both cards quest for 2, right? I think the Tinkerbell also got evasive, and the Arthur is just a 2/2 body red quest for 2 vanilla card. So now he filled up his board a little bit, threatening a lot of lore gain here. What can Lukas do in this spot? So Hashak Maui could take care of the Pluto, right? But he would deal 4 damage itself, right? Yeah, because it's untouched. And that's what he does here. He's cleaning up the Pluto, plays down a vanilla card together with the mech. Not quite sure what her effect is. Here we see it, a 3 cost Ingable 2 5 stat, while you have a character named Hades in play. This character gains gender +2. Okay, that's a good card. If you have a Hades in play, maybe Lukas also plays the Hades, right? But let's see. Now, oh nice, Sek plays this turn here to play a Finest Keepers, refilling up his hand here. Also find a inviting to the ball here, okay. Is now challenging with the 1 lower character here into the Hashak Maui. Quest with the other 2 characters goes up to 14 lower. And now back over to Lukas. So he found the Hades. Hades, when he comes into play, you can deal 2 damage to a chosen character to draw 2 cards. Then we see the other character damaging or dealing with the Arthur. And another card being inked. So now Sek still got 3 lower on the board. Could go up to 17 lower this turn. And I think he got the Atitaya that quest for 3 in his hand. So probably he will quest, play down the Atitaya. And just hoping that this 7/7 body that quest for 3 that we see here just sticks in play for 1 more turn, and that would be the game. Does Lukas have any answer here to deal with the Atitaya? I don't think so. Yeah, and there we see the concession. So Sek Bivens taking game number 1 here. Okay, I think here we are fine. I think for the start I will put it to 1.5, right? I think only in the later stages the players will take the time in order to make some decisions. So I think 1.5 for the start is good, and then we switched up to 2 point. Okay, so Lukas starting off here again, inking the Aladdin in the second turn, plays down the Raja, and I think this is the similar start as in game 1. Sek answering this here with the Calhoun from his side. So now what does Lukas have in stock here? Got the Sazu here being inked. Plays down the Captain Hook. I think it's also evasive character if I'm not mistaken. Back over to Sek. So here we see the Captain Hook. While this character is exerted, opposing pirate's character can quest. And whenever this character is challenged, draw a card. That's a pretty good set line. So now we see Calhoun challenging with the Raja, bringing Sek's low count up to 2. Lukas is up at 1, right, because he quested with it. And he also developed the Giant Cobra and not discarding a card here. So not gaining the 2 lower out of the Cobra. And now we see Lukas playing the Shensi card here down. It's also evasive card, 3 cost Ingable, 2 3 set line. While challenging a damaged character, this character gets +2 strength. And now we see the Pascal here being played on by Sek. It's a 4 cost uningable that quest for 3. and is evasive. So pretty great card if your opponent doesn't have any good ways of answering a 3 willpower evasive character. And here we see Lukas inking the purple card and plays on the Rapunzel, legendary card. When he's questing with the Rapunzel, he can choose a opposing character and that can't quest the next turn. So yeah, and she's also evasive, right? 2/5 stat line, so together with the Shensi and the Rapunzel, they could deal with the Pascal here. But Zack could quest with it and gain 3 lore out of it before he can't quest anymore. I think, yeah, that's what we should do this time. Inking the Dwarf's Mine again is now questing with the Pascal here, goes up to 5 lore. And honestly, I would also quest with the Giant Cobra. I don't think that there's anything that Lukas has on his board or in his hand that can deal with the Cobra immediately, so... But instead he's not questing with it. So back over to Lukas here. I think at this point I can go up to 2 times the speed, right? Just to save us all a little bit of time. Okay, looks like he's questing with the Rapunzel, negating that the Pascal can quest next turn. Is then playing down the Abu, which is a 4/4 character that quests for 2 and also has rush, like a little Maui. And here we see the invited to the ball card, only getting 1 card. The other card was an action card, so only replaced itself, right? Usually you want to draw 2 cards with it. And here we see the new card that he played, the vanilla card, and the Pascal taking care of the Rapunzel here. Both taking 2 damage. Then he's inking another card, plays down the Zipper, also a good way to deal with some evasive cards. And back over to Lukas. So I think now the Shensi will take care of the Pascal probably. But this would really lead into a double KO, right? This would also take out his only threat of dealing with evasive characters. Yeah, there we see Shensi challenging into Pascal, taking both out of the field. And then we do see another dual ink card. I think it's also evasive, right? The Fidget. Evasive 2/3. Whenever this character quests another chosen character of your gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Oh, this is a pretty great card. Quest for 2 also. Back over to 6. So he's inking another card here. Is already at 7 lower and plays down the big steel card here, the big Kronk. 7 cost uninkable, 6/6 stat line. And during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in challenge, you may play a character with the cost of 5 or less for free. Oh, this is a great effect. It's now also questing with the Giant Cobra and the other one to go up to 7. Back over to Lukas. So he's questing with the Fidget, gives the Abu the evasive treatment, and he takes care of the card here by Zack back. And now we see 8 Prince Philip here coming into play. Jim Hawkins comes also into play together with the Zipper, taking care of the widget, of the Fidget, right? 2 damage deal with the Zipper. And I think the Kronk just went on a quest here, bringing Zack over to 8 lower in this game. Lukas on the other side inking the Ticker. Plays down the last card in his hand, which is the Scar. I think this is a Challenger and Rush card. So it is a Challenger +3, so the Scar damage here into the Kronk, taking this off the field. He's questing with all other cards here, goes up to 11 lower. And now it is over to Zack. So here we see the Rafiki being placed down. Zipper takes care, and Jim Hawkins takes care of the Abu. So all cards of Lukas' side are now dealt with. And Zack developed a good board. There we see the pull the lever to draw 2 more cards, so that he's finding more options to work with. Plays down the Isma. Inks another card, plays down another vanilla card, 2/2 stat line. So not the greatest threats here developed. Just a 2/2 Daisy Duck statted character. And here we see Zack, playing down the big Atitaria that quests for 3, 7/7 stat line. Questing with the Rafiki and the Jim Hawkins, goes up to 12 lower. And now we see the Isma here taking care of the Jim Hawkins. The other 2 characters deal with the Rafiki. And he's questing for 3, so bring him up to 15 lower. And only a Genie in play. And there we see the handshake, no removal. And Zack takes this game here 2-0 up against Lukas Kaupa. So he's finishing, nice pen here by Zack. So he's finishing this sealed portion with a 3-0 record. Really well done. and congratulations to him. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if not already done, please leave a like or a comment, or also subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you on the next video on my channel here.